Service-oriented applications have cornered the service market, and that is for good reason. The convenience, the affordability, and the overall experience that SOAs offer are unmatched. SOAs make what's hard easy and what's far close. Let's dive into SOAs and find out how they work and what makes them so great.
There are three levels of management. The higher level of management is composed of CEOs, chief executive, and managers. This level is responsible for controlling and overseeing the entire organization. They develop goals, strategic plans, companies' policies, and they are the decision makers. Then there is the middle level management. They are subordinate to the senior management, but they are above the lowest level of operational staff. Middle managers are accountable to top level management for their department function. They provide guidance to lower level management and inspire them to perform better. The last level is lower level management. They are the one who represent the operational levels and act as a link between the management and the operational levels. They mainly perform the vital function for supervising and inspection of all the activities in order to control them.
The strategies that are evolved from SOA are pretty foundational. The main strategy that has been implemented in other businesses is to be more direct with the customer and to focus more on the customer's wants and desires. Thinking about customer convenience is top priority for SOAs, and that is something that the rest of the world has become to grasp. It used to be that the seller would go door to door looking for a buyer. SOAs have taught that you should show how conveniency is what consumers are looking for and to let the customer come to you.
A business process is a managerially decided process that improves the performance of a business and builds the groundwork for it. Essentially, in this way that a business conducts its business. The business process of SAOs is no different. Through the internet, users can receive a convenient service. First, they need to register for a new account through mobile number, email address, or Facebook account for a specific SOA like Kareem, or simply log in if they already have an account. The application will then have an access to the user's location. Then the user have to select the service, the payment option, and encode the coupon code for discount if applicable. Lastly, after completion of service, an evaluation is sent to the users for rating and feedback.
Humans, those who have open access to the internet in general, are benefited an extreme amount from service-oriented apps. This type of system has made so many services more readily available, convenient, and in some cases cheaper. The major organizations that benefit from this system are any and all. From corporate transportation to business meeting catering, organizations benefit a lot from this system. Literally, any organization you can think of has benefited or is benefiting from some type of service-oriented application.
Like any other existing application or service-oriented architecture, there are several issues that match the business process. One of these issues, for example, is the condition of having the phone number of users to register in order to use the service. This condition may not be convenient for tourists to use the service without having the mobile number to start the business process. Users cancellation is considered one of these issues too. In an application like Uber, when a trip request is cancelled or the rider doesn't arrive at the pickup location, users may have to pay a cancellation fee. Drivers, on the other hand, have the option to cancel a booking even after a lengthy period of acceptance time. Therefore, acceptance and cancellation must be properly regulated to maintain customer satisfaction.
The SOA business process already excels at doing what it is supposed to and is delivering all that it is promising. In doing so, it is proving to be extremely fruitful for these businesses. However, there is always room for improvement. For instance, there should be better linkage from consumers to management. It is easy to contact the driver, car, or whatever service, but it is difficult to contact the management if any problems arise.
The main competitive forces of SOAs are firstly the bargaining power of suppliers. The number and quality of suppliers in this industry determine the possibility of buyers' switch of loyalty. Second, the threats of a new entrant, which is considered in our case low. New business with additional features may take an advantage and enter this industry and negatively affect the old business. Last but not least, the threats of substitute, which is believed to be the strongest competitive force in this market. If services are not distinguished, consumer persuasion will revolve mainly around the price. Customer will then have the upper hand as it enables them to choose and compare between many available services. However, these competitive forces do not particularly mean that they only have a negative effect, as it also empowers competitive rivalry.
What is the technology used in the apps Uber, Careem, and such? The underlying technology in such programs set the groundwork down for these apps to arise. All of these applications first require location services, and to accomplish that, they use Core Location Framework for iOS and Google Location API for Android. Most apps utilize the Google Maps location APIs as well. However, certain apps like Uber pay directly to the mapping companies in order to work out the logistics. All of the service-oriented apps use some sort of location tracking software.
Hello, let me give you an example of service-oriented app. Now that I'm stuck in the ER and I can't leave the ER without receptionist and... Doctor, are you hungry?
Oh, yeah, sure.
What do you want to eat?
Anything, yeah, it is.
Okay. To order food, you have to choose the delivery place. You can see that I saved my home, my work, my hangout place and the camp. From here you can choose a new location, select the place, and you have to write the description so the driver can know where you are. I'm going to eat from Century Burger. From here you can see the burger, the fries, the side dishes and the kid meal. And here's the order details, the big, and here's the delivery fees, the order total, and order. The order have submitted. Now they are finding a driver. You can see the driver has arrived. Thank you, sir.